We're gonna be taking turns on reading each confession. Should we say like what their punishment is or like what their jail time is?
I don't know, it's your stream. I trust you.
Sure. Okay, I accidentally ate thinking it was chocolate. True story, not giving details. The details would have been good.
I was at an accident.
I think that's the punishment. We roast the f out of these people. Like, I think.
Just roast them?
Yeah, bro. How do you accidentally eat?
I would say they should just eat more. That's the punishment for being that dumb.
I eat too much. I'm greedy for serving so often and so hard. It haunts me every day. Queen, there is no punishment for you. Serve, get out there in the world and someone.
Now, I know you said there's no punishment, but what if we make them serve in the South Korean army? Because if they love serving so much, I just think they should have to actually go literal with it.
All right, I like this.
I once got uncontrollably work and relieve myself in a bathroom stall.
I remember someone said this last time too. Listen, to be fair, this is actually pretty common.
What?
It's pretty common.
I think their punishment is that they should have to do that again, but in like the mirror. When I was in 6th grade, I was playing helicopter, a game using a skipping rope. You twirl it in the air and then bring it to the ground and spin while people jump over it. While I was swinging in the air, a girl from 2nd grade walked too close to the circle and I got smacked in the face with the end of the skipping rope. I felt really bad for hitting her. That's not that bad, to be honest.
Really not bad.
If they want to feel bad for hitting a kid, it should be more intense than that. So I think the punishment I would personally put them in is that they would have to, it would be like a life or death scenario between them and like 16 other kids, and they just come running at them, and all they have to defend themselves is a rope. And then they can actually like justifiably feel bad after like just completely eviscerating them.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like flat out just say like your punishment is just to smack a kid, and I was gonna be like, whoa, let's calm down. I once was so pissed at my dad that I dumped dirt in the bed where he sleeps.
What the f?
What the
That's
funny.
fun. I like that. That's something I feel like kid me
Did you do this? Is this you?
No, I did not. That is not my confession, but I really like that one. Your punishment is to bury yourself in dirt and understand what it was like for your dad to be buried in the dirt. Just bury yourself alive.
This is some shit Johnny would do. That's why his father is so dark. That's crazy. I think this person should just have to eat dirt, to be honest. Just like a spoonful. Nothing too crazy. I used to make like dirt smoothies all the time, but I never like drank it.
Oh, okay.
No, that's normal. Like the
One's
potions or
eating
whatever.
dirt.
I ate dog food.
What? I have a crush on Johnny.
Oh, you do, George? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's fucking
Aw.
crazy, bro.
That's cute. Oh, I feel like I should be.
I love you, brother.
I love you too. I think their punishment's already f***ed, like the socks for them, right? Having a crush on me. Like there's nothing worse you can do than that. I lost my by shoving a flexible camera tripod leg inside of me.
Well, that's not really losing your but still.
That's not, yeah, I was gonna say, you're not cameras. This isn't like Skibbity Toilet. There's not like race of camera people. Anyways, so their punishment, they should get into a situationship with a tripod. Okay, Bubs' turn.
I somehow the inside of me, stupidity, and blood on the floor, cleaned it up while nauseous, and then promptly pretended it never happened until now. Your punishment is, for all that, is 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom.
How do you stab the inside of yourself?
Thank you.
Oh, I feel like this might be a thing potentially, or no?
I was thinking more of a that time of the month kind of thing.
Yeah, no, that's that one grosses me out, not because of related to that, but just blood.
I almost burned down my house by making a smoothie. I was trying to melt chocolate and put it in a ramekin that I did not know had metal inside the ceramic. The microwave was sparking and smoking. I was grounded from cooking for a month. That's an actual confession.
That's
like,
actually good. That's
a good one.
I almost burnt down my house by trying to cook a burrito. To be fair, this is dumb on the plate. This is the plate's fault. The bottom of the plate had a very thin layer around it of silver. Alright, so f that plate. Okay, what's their punishment for this though?
Burn a house down.
Burn a house down. Yeah, burn your actual house down with chocolate.
I was trying to make my mother a nice breakfast for Mother's Day. When I was a kid and I was cutting oranges, I ended up slicing into my finger and blood soaked my hand. So my mother woke up to me screaming, crying with a bleeding hand for Mother's Day. Look at it this way though. That was like the ultimate test to prove that she's still a good mother. That's like waking up on Christmas to presents, you know? I would say their confession is to get pregnant and become a mother themselves, okay?
I would say just to throw out all oranges, boycott oranges, start the orange protests. One time I was lifting something up and it accidentally hit my crotch. I was on a Partner Issues edging streak at the time, so I immediately. I was at work. Johnny, See, I don't know what this means. Can you explain what they're talking about?
Why would I be the one to have to explain this? Why would you think I would?
It's your stream. So
Okay.
I figured you should explain it to
let me
me.
put on my capped because I know everything about this. All right. Okay. In a family-friendly way, I would say, well, that's a misspelling. That's all that is. They meant to say come, C-O-M-E.
Oh, like that they were going somewhere.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They went somewhere. I don't know.
It's like Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd he come from? Where'd he go? Where'd he go, that Cotton Eye Joe? My punishment for you is next time you're doing this, sing the Cotton Eye Joe.
That's pretty good.
My neighbor's cat was put down because when I was 6, I told him it scratched me. It didn't.
You're joking.
Oh,
Actually,
actual hell.
fuck.
So if this is true, I hate you. I know you were a kid, but I hate you. I want to say a bad punishment. I want to say a really evil thing that I want, but maybe other people in the chat have already said it. I off to the stream sometimes. Sad face.
I hope you mean Johnny's streams. I hope it's not mine.
Your punishment is you're permanently from now on, I guess. You're not allowed.
No.
Hey, you're like the other guy. Yeah?
Wait, no. That might be playing into it if I say that, right?
I said you don't get to watch them.
Yeah. Okay. No more watching me.
Sometimes I will watch people in their windows from a distance. I like to see what they get up to, and I have never been caught. Excuse me, let me just check my window quickly. No, I don't see
Fucking
anyone.
crazy, straight up. That's like straight up illegal. Like,
If something is in view of a window, it's probably not illegal. That's what I was thinking, but but knowingly looking through someone's window is probably illegal.
My punishment for them, like what we learned like in history class, an eye for an eye, rip out their eyes.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. There's a really good punishment in chat from Chorzy. Chorzy says that guy's punishment should be watching the last guy jerk off to the stream from outside. I made a channel for a friend to do Let's Plays on games that we can't stream on Twitch. That's sick. That's awesome. I think their punishment should be give us the link. Give us the link.
I was gonna say punishment, giving us the username.
just a few weeks ago, I beat up the school bully, and when he told me, I acted like I did nothing. So did my friends. Now he has to face the consequences of lying.
Yeah, I'm sure they definitely did this. I think the punishment is they can't lie again going forward. Coy, are you beating up high schoolers again? What have you done? Purposely made pancake batter and ate multiple spoonfuls of them, then left enough to make 2 pancakes. Oh, what an adorable
Your
little...
punishment
what
is getting salmonella, actually, like straight up.
Oh, spoonfuls of raw pancake? I don't know.
Their punishment in my eyes is almost burning down their house.
Decided to watch MLP way after listening to Brownie's son,
And what is MLP?
My Little Pony.
That's right.
My Little Pony, My Little Pony.
I don't care now for admitting that I liked it because there's nothing wrong with that, but as a kid, I thought I was so lame for liking that. I'd be like, you're such a loser. How could you ever like that?
I mean, you're still a loser, but not for that reason.
I bundled a banana, salami, and garlic butter together. It tasted good, but my stomach didn't agree with me.
So the salami lid.
The salami lid.
What's happening?
Can I get a salami lid from you, Bubs?
What?
What does the salami lid
No,
do,
make
Bubs?
what?
What does the salami lid do, Bubs? What does the
I
salami
feel like
lid
I'm in a
do?
cult.
What does it do? What does it do?
It won't fit.
Punishment for this little creep. Okay.
The salami lid don't fit. That's a punishment right there.
I think this person should have to turn into a salami lid as their punishment.
I stole the cookies from the cookie jar, and I'm not sorry. You can kindly go f off the hell. Go to hell for that.
I'm gonna be honest. Death by 1,000 cuts or something for this one.
No, this is the worst one.
You're
How dare you?
piece of shit. I know you IRL and I want you to me, but I'm too shy to ask you out. Is this for me or for Bubs?
They saying Zach sent this.
Zach, you have to give up, man.
Zach, go ask him out. It's okay. I'll cheer you on.
What's a punishment for
I
that?
can never see you
X
again.
him out.
You're never allowed to look at me.
Yeah.
I accidentally found out the full name and rough address of a VTuber I follow. Not Bubblegum. That's good. That makes me feel better. I'm torn because the information wasn't hard to find by accident, so a bad actor could easily find it. But telling them would also make them anxious every time they see me in chat.
DM them.
I mean,
DM
you
them.
should still DM
Yeah,
them.
don't
because
say it in
once
chat.
someone else
You
finds
have
them,
to let
should
them know that-
absolutely tell
Do not
them.
say it in chat. If they don't accept DMs, message a mod or something. The punishment is
Telling them.
being brave. Yeah, be brave and just tell
Yeah.
them.
I trim my brush to resemble John.
Not brush, George.
Oh no! Oh, I didn't see that.
The punishment is imagine me with a like a bald spot.
When I worked retail for the first time every night, I would steal a coffee and frozen food to have on my break like it was clockwork. I mean, don't we all steal from our jobs?
Retail, especially, like if it's a big chain,
Not that
it's
bad.
good to steal from them, if anything. What's a good punishment for this? Frozen food, right? I think they should sit in a freezer for an hour and really feel like what it's like to be that frozen food that you're putting in you.
I think both of you are actually genuinely cute to the point that is distracting during streams.
Me and Bubs are ugly. We're horrible. We're
ugly.
We're pus. We're
Blech, that's me
snot. We're
throwing
so
up.
gross.
Blech.
We're the worst. This punishment should be you click the wrong link. You meant to confess for different streamers, right? Obviously is what I'm thinking. Yeah. I like to tickle feet. Or maybe I don't. The mystery's the best part.
I know that's morbid. Stop it.
Your punishment is you get called the fuck out and you get your address leaked too.
And your full name.
One time, me and one of my friends, A, were at another friend's house, B. I broke an expensive glass right after A left and hid it under a table. B found it eventually, and when B asked me about it, I said A must have broken it. B ended up asking A about it, and since A didn't do it, he said he didn't do it. But B didn't believe it, and it ended up getting them in a huge fight and ending their friendship, and they low-key hate each other. I mean, not great, but also kind of wild that a friendship is just kind of hinged on breaking a vase.
They broke the friendship vase accidentally, the one thing holding it all together. Shards of glass in your feet. One order of shards of glass in your feet. Y'all don't have a friendship vase? Yeah, clearly we're not best friends.
I want a friendship vase.
We're not that stage yet, okay?
Aww.
What have I done? I've done enough to that one bluish car from the hit movie Cars. She was fine as f, and I was 13. I think this day I realized I was a lesbian. I think her name was Flo.
She's hot.
That car is hot. Your punishment is to be true to your beautiful self. Yeah, just accept yourself and ask out a car.
Get a cardboard cut out of that car. And then really put your crush to the test.
I have written fanfics of both of you, but both separately and together. It has never been and will never be published anywhere. It just lives on my computer forever.
No, I want to see it. Send it to me, please.
I hate that I want to see it too, man. I really want to see
it so bad. I'm so curious.
I just hope it's well written, right? And I hope they like made sure like to describe me well and it like, you know, tall. Anyways, your punishment is I want you to please be bold and send it to us. I will genuinely read this out on stream if it's safe to read on stream. It might not be. Oh, I forgot to take my second dose of pills today. I'm sorry. Let me go do that quickly, okay? We're going to bring Zach in. Zach, watch the Discord stream because you're going to read some too.
Bubblegum and Johnny, confess now. Who gave you the best compliment you've ever gotten? Ooh, I'm not answering that question.
That's crazy. Of all the questions we're going to avoid, it's this one.
Once when I was younger, I stole a bottle of wine from my nan's wine cabinet, and when she blamed me, I gaslit everyone to make her seem look crazy, like an alcoholic, sincerely trash.
Oh, it was Trashy who wrote this.
Trashy.
That's wild.
I believe this, by the way. That's a beautiful manipulator right there. That's awesome. What was the punishment? Try being an alcoholic, I guess.
I had told kids to kill themselves because I was mad, and the kid was bullying me because of my autism.
Were they also a kid when they did this?
No, they were a fully grown man when they did this.
I think your punishment is to have autism.
Zach.
Wait, what? Zach. Zach. Your punishment is Zach just speaking to you.
The next confession is, I wish I had a so I could impregnate Johnny with triplets. How would you know that I would have
Where do you think Johnny would store the fetus when he's incubating it?
If you don't have the parts, obviously it goes right to your stomach.
My marriage to my love
fuck
wife
off.
of 7 years being ruined by my lust for Winston from Overwatch. When we make love in the heat of our marital bed, I can only finish if I'm imagining that Winston's all nearby and she can tell.
I
That's
mean,
really good news.
don't change. Don't change.
Yeah, that's
Winston,
hot.
body pillow, punishment. There you go.
I'm the armored titan. The birth control is the colossal titan.
What?
Okay, so
What?
whoever wrote this is an idiot. What is this throat cancer you're writing, you freaks? The punishment for this person is dying in a ditch.
In Minecraft, just to be clear. I ate a dog biscuit at Petco. It looked like a cookie and I liked it. I was 8 years old. Are you the same person who like got the cat put down too when you were 8 years old?
It can't be true though, right?
In my opinion, this person's punishment is to now admit that they are a dog boy.
I stole a total of 91 euros from my parents in small increments to buy in an MMO. At least I was caught and became very frugal, so I never spent money on leak skins. Ew, leak? That's gross.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the real confession there. Gross. P.U. P.U. Take a shower. That's your punishment. I know, so scary.
I used to eat dirt as a
Are
kid,
you
like an
okay?
actual literal dirt. Just scoop that it out up by the handful like I was eating chips.
It's a second dirt-themed confession?
Why do people eat so much dirt?
Become one with the filth, I would say, is your punishment. Sometimes I like to pretend I'm a potato, dress in brown, and bury myself in dirt.
Idiots.
Why
Oh,
so many
dirt.
dirt people? Why so many dirt people?
Is this your community just dirt at this point? What the hell's happening?
Okay, eat potatoes for the rest of your life.
I slept in a bed whilst two of my friends had loud, obnoxious in the same bed.
Sorry, what?
What does
Wait,
CM
what?
mean?
Oh, centimeters!
Yeah.
Centimeters!
Oh,
Centimeters,
we have a-
okay.
Oh, centimeters for me. I had to pretend I wasn't freaking
That's-
out because she has a fiance.
How do people not speak up in these
Oh, they were
scenarios?
cheating! They were cheating!
Oh, why
my
did you not
God.
say anything? That's crazy.
Your confession is to tell your friends.
Yeah,
and tell
probably
them
tell
it's to
friend,
confess
yeah.
to
Tell everybody.
other people, not just us.
When I was 14, I tried to open up a bottle of beer with a spoon like my dad would do, and I broke open the neck of the bottle and sliced my finger open. That's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Why don't you just be a twist off bottle too?
Yes. I think their punishment should be just pee your pants in public.
I have a very
Ooh.
intense breeding kink. I wish I could birth hundreds of men's babies.
There's not enough years, I don't think, for you to do that. Only men's? Come on. I think their punishment is load up the Sims and do the 100 baby challenge to like get that out of you. I looked under the stalls and I saw someone wrecking the toilet. There was poop on the stall door and on the floor. It got on the roof. It was closed for 6 days.
Well, that's on you for looking.
That's not really a confession from you.
Yeah, that's
though.
not even your confession.
You should just look.
Are you the pooper or is that you?
It sounds like it was written from the perspective of I'm too embarrassed to say that I closed a washroom with my
It's okay. You're amongst friends. Pants right now. That's your punishment.
I like sending pictures to my friends winky face. I guess if they're cool with that, that's fun. Especially if it's like a girls, that seems really like common and not that crazy. If it's guys, that's kind of funny.
Your punishment for this is send a picture of a church. How about that for a change?
When I was younger at church camp, this guy was kind of bullying me for being younger. So I peed at his hair gel, so the last few days we were there, I had a little laugh every day.
That's insane.
It does.
I love that.
A little pee never hurt nobody. Drink your own pee as your punishment.
As a kid, I would run around and make a mini flamethrower with compressed air and a lighter and jump scare my younger siblings with it.
Holy
That sounds like one of my brothers, to be honest.
My older
Isn't
siblings
arson
did that
just
to
the
me.
hottest thing to do? So that's fine. Your punishment is
True.
do it now. But instead of doing it to your siblings, go in public and set things on fire.
My mom
Whoa.
found my high school, and I gaslit her into thinking it was my older brother who moved out. She called him asking if I smoked. Dumbass called me 2 minutes after she texted me about a serious talk when she got home from work, and I said no, that I was an angel who wasn't stupid enough to do that. He said, oh, okay, and hangs up. Mom comes home and she doesn't talk to me and act like everything was fine. It was my and never saw it again. I also hotboxed my closet and gaslit my aunt that it was a Febreze she was smelling, and she said it smelled sweet. That's an actual sick ass confession. You're
It's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's an actual good.
We got one that doesn't sexually harass somebody.
And was more than 3 words long.
And they didn't eat dirt at any point in the story. I was in an abusive relationship. Now stay with me here. I'm not trauma dumping. Anyway, they liked the Nesquik cereals. And at the time, I had a free roam bunny that they hated. And every time they saw random poos that weren't in the litter box,
Something about poo pisses me off.
I didn't like it either. He threatened to unallow. What a freak. What's
What
wrong
the
with
Wow.
He one day dropped some cereals from his bowl, picked them up from the ground, and ew, I know, but there was a stray bunny poop. He ate it. Welp, he didn't notice, so every time he threatened to off the bunny, I mixed a few in his cereal. He never noticed and lived happily until I left him. This guy sucks. Also, this guy's
There's so much in this one. This is one of the juiciest ones, potentially. Yeah, I don't know. I have nothing to say to that.
There's a few people in this confession
Oh,
thing that shouldn't
same
have
one,
been
Zach.
with the partners.
This is for you, I think.
Oh, every
Oh.
time we had a big argument, I would put black pepper in the food. He had zero tolerance and would immediately complain. I always gaslit him into thinking it was fine. It was the pettiest way I had to punish him. Needless to say, it was a very toxic relationship.
No, this is definitely this is healthy, right?
I had a heated argument with my brother about him always taking my stuff. I was 16, he was 18. Like 4 hours later, I was still mad, so I pissed all over his bed and completely drenched it. I left to hang out with friends, and when I came home, he was in a full-blown screaming match on the front lawn. I asked my mom what happened, and she told me that dog had peed on his bed, but my brother said it must have been someone in the house, since it was way too much to have been the dog. It ended up with my brother and dad in a fist fight, where my dad put him in a headlock until my brother passed out. My brother moved back in with his bomb, and I haven't told anyone what really happened. That's
This is another actual confession.
This is
You need to
crazy.
confess.
This is
Please
wild.
confess.
This feels like like stuff that would happen to like the people on Duck Dynasty, like off camera.
Okay, these confessions are really starting to piss me off.
Join
you,
the
Georgie.
club.
Gordy, I love you so much.
Oh, part 2 for the cucking one. The next day, her fiance rang me to check in because she had not answered her phone in a few hours. I told him what happened. He got angry at me. They are now married and they both don't speak to me anymore. And they turned that entire friend group against me. Told everyone she never cheated, but I still feel awful about it to this day. It will never understand why I chose freezing in that moment, just facing a wall rather than saying anything. You shouldn't blame yourself for that. That is completely
No,
a
fuck
normal
them.
reaction. They put you in a
That's
very
kinda wild.
horrible position.
No.
Also, those people sound like they suck if they all just like went.
just ditched you for
Yeah,
that.
these are just horrible people. to be honest. Punishment is not for you. Punishment for them is loneliness for the rest of their lives.
When I was a kid, I was riding a little Tyke's car in the house. I slammed into the baby gate that was guarding the stairs, got ejected from the car. Ejected from the car. That sounds like you're going like 30 miles on the interstate.
Ceto ejecto, cuz.
Surf down the stairs. Surf down the stairs
No,
on the baby
Johnny.
gate. I hit my head on the front door at the end of the stairs. Oh, your childish, mushy head. Oh, God. The next day, I got an MRI where I was watching Shrek.
Huge. If there's ever a time to get an MRI, Shrek is the big one.
What Shrek were you watching? Because if it's not the first Shrek, then that's your punishment.
One time I got sucked so silly, I came so hard, I cracked 2 teeth. Sounds like something Sean would say.
That sounds nice.
I feel gross just thinking
That's
about
awesome.
it.
That's awesome, dude. Me and an old friend send each other our poops before we flush. We've been doing this weekly for at least 10 years. Yeah, I hate you, by the way, whoever this is. I really hate you. You get my hatred as a punishment. I told a kid a few weeks ago that we have each other and do the next game in Roblox Squid Game ASAP.
What?
I hate that. How could you do that in Shrek
cruel,
game?
cruel.
Aw.
Death by 1,000 squids. Ah. Great time. Great time,
so great.
honestly. I had a lot of fun doing that.
And so the confessions were great.
Bobs,
Mhm.
thank you so much for doing this. And George
Thank
and
you so
Zach
much
too.
for having me.
Thank you guys, everyone who submitted it, except for the people that put like 2-word answers in.
Your punishment is, for all that, is 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom.